Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Chris and Goran, the Pick Dawgz from Pick Dawgz, and you are here for your free pick in this pretty big matchup, I would say, between Brazil and Serbia on Thursday. Brazil as the leading favorites to win the World Cup this year. Chris, do you think it's deserved?
What else is new? When it was the last time that Brazil went into the World Cup and they weren't at least discussed as one of the favorites to win the whole thing? I mean, it's a perennial thing. We always talk, at least we talk about with Mitch and Rod on the morning shows. We always see these public teams. You see like the Yankees and the Dodgers for baseball, the Lakers for basketball. I think Brazil is that team every time the World Cup rolls around because they're always going to be the team that everybody talks about for good reason. This is a team with a long pedigree of winning at the World Cup. I don't know if it's always going to be warranted, but that being said, this is a very good Brazil team, and I could see why a lot of folks would be on them to win the World Cup. Just a matter of actually, it's put up or shut up time for Brazil because there's been a couple of disappointing performances in recent World Cups. So I think this game's going to be interesting. Like you said, it's Serbia, maybe a bit of a dark horse to not necessarily just make it out of this group, but could make it to the quarterfinals. I think at the very least if they play their cards right. Got a formidable tandem up front, Mitrovic and Tadic. I think this game's going to be earmarked for goals. I think at worst you see a 2-1 kind of game, maybe 3-1, even 3-0 potentially. Who knows? But I like the over 2.5 in this one. I think we see goals come in bunches here.
Even I know, Chris, that the Lakers suck.
They do, but they're still a very public. They're still a team that everybody loves. It's just like if you ask me, or if you ask just someone on the street, name an NBA team. 95%
Oh,
of them, the first one they'll throw out is Los Angeles Lakers.
yeah. Uh, Speaking about Serbia, Chris, it's not just Tadic and Mitrovic. Don't forget about Vlahovic as well from Juventus,
Yeah, true.
who I don't know. We kind of tend to forget that guy because of the amount of goals that Mitrovic is scoring in the EPL, but Vlahovic is up there as well. And there has been a lot of discussions on those Croatian and Serbian media and stuff like, is Serbia better than Croatia now? Is Croatia still better? I would say that Croatia is more experienced when it comes to those major competitions, and they're still being led by Modric and some other outstanding players. But offensively, we are nowhere near Serbia, to be honest. The amount of offense that Serbia has, it's just immense, right? Tadic outstanding for Ajax for a few seasons now. Mitrovic has basically been carrying Fulham for the last 2-3 seasons on his own. Vlahovic has been outstanding in Fiorentina and now in Juventus as well. Like I said, the amount of offense that Serbia has, I would be stunned if they don't score a goal here against Brazil. We know that Brazil historically has been the team that's been mostly focused on the offense and the midfield and the creation of chances and playing that flashy style of football. That hasn't been the case over the last few years. I think that they have been focusing a little bit more on defense, but I still don't think that they're good enough defensively to keep Serbia from scoring a goal here. They're definitely one of the best offensive teams, and Neymar has been playing really, really well for PSG this season. He's been stepping up his game, and there are a few other players as well. But I'm looking at both teams to score here. I have it at minus 114 on my book. I'm perfectly happy with that price, Chris, and I'm going to take it. Both teams to score for me.
Yeah, I'm just looking up and down the Brazil roster right now, and it's starting to make sense why, you know, a lot of people like this Brazil team. I mean, what do we always say? The public and everybody who bets, like the public always want to see overs. They want to see goals. They want to see a lot of up and down the field, fast paced action. I think that's what you're going to get with Brazil. Just look at the group up front alone: Gabriel Jesus, Pedro, Richarlison, Neymar, Vinicius Jr., Gabriel Martinelli. Rodrigo. This is a stacked Brazil forward group. Yeah, I like both teams to score in this one, but I think the over 2.5 going to be the way I'm going to still stick in this one. I think it's easy money on Thursday.
Yeah, should be a very fun game to watch,
Yeah,
Chris. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining us here. This was your free pick in this Brazil versus Serbia matchup. Should be a very good game. I will definitely be watching it. Stay tuned for more free picks coming up to the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel, guys. And for our best bets, go visit Pick Dawgz Premium section and sign up for one of those passes we have up there. See you guys soon with more free winners.